Shall we flip a coin?
You go ahead with the press conference.
I guess you have been otherwise occupied.
Will I ever live down interviewing the Donald?
Where did this hideous event take place?
On Jamie P. Disterson's yacht.
That monstrosity blocking the harbor at Silverfish Bay?
A time warp of bad taste.
Well, at least he's gone.
But he left a little something.
A shoreline littered with weasels and heat?
Dead fish everywhere. He leaves a toxic orange dust over everything he comes in contact with.
And it poisoned the fish.
I think he poisoned my mind.
Get your head in the game, Monroe. Forget about that idiot and concentrate on the matters at hand. This Sunday night's big show at the Roxy.
Well, it's going to be great.
To hell.
Doors open at 6. The music starts at 7.
So folks can take in the Ocean's Day celebrations.
And grab dinner. I would suggest Robert's Place before the gig.
I love their food.
And Robert Stutzman came through as a sponsor to the fundraiser.
There's a solid citizen.
So I hear that Leah Holkanson is opening the show.
Backed by Frank Sayre?
And then Rick Cranston.
And Frank is doing a set on his own, no?
Then it's Rockabilly King, Starbread. Backed by some of the guys from SIR.
And then SIR? I'm guessing.
Andreas Kerr, Bruce Hardridge, Gary Holmes and Eric Johnson.
Well, that means Doghouse Blues Band is closing out the show?
That's John Gresham, Robbie King, Chris Jans, David Botten and Kelly Field.
And sound by Phil Owens.
That's a hell of a show for a suggested donation of $10.
And all the money collected is going to the Fort McMurray Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Now that's a worthy cause.
And there will be room to dance?
It's going to be a full-on Alberta Love-In hosted by the Tilly Island British Columbians.
We are all part of the same nation.
I'm taking you and Grace out to dinner at Robert's Place.
Now I know that's a very reasonable place to eat, but let's face it, Monroe, you are tighter than the Cattery bigwig at Island Craft Fair. Did you come into some money?
I sold my Donald. Exclusive to a prestigious men's magazine, something called Leather Lads Quarterly.
That reminds me. I had a message on the News Gazette phone from Slavic Mail Order Brides International Magazine and Love Catalog for you.
Did they want to buy the story too?
I think a lot of so-called news shows would have paid big money for that piece.
But he doesn't say anything, just a bunch of unconnected randings.
Welcome to the brave new world of photojournalism.